So you
Can
can see that on the ground.
And if I pick it up, do I sense any magic from it?
And you're cursed.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. It's pretty obvious. Like, this is a magical weapon. It's a sword drop. It's a one-handed sword.
Oh.
It's got a nice hilt, very fancy looking. That's engraved with, the symbol of Ravenloft. Yes, it definitely has some magical aura about it.
Is Isaac maybe needed because now he's one-handed?
Yep, I definitely need that.
Do we know what kind of magic this does?
Super amazing magic.
Can I identify it? And then we take a long rest.
Yeah. So you guys kind of set up a little camp. Fury cast identify. So the sword's name is Blood.
Ooh.
It's just mirrors Tiffany very quiet. I keep missing every other word.
She's pretty quiet. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me try plugging the mic into.
I was just saying that I'll miss your diary because there's no drama anymore.
I know. There's no more drama in my diary. It's so boring.
Yeah. It's just so dry. It was like, oh, where's my daily update? The mess.
I think so. You haven't cut out yet.
I feel like it's Discord.
Maybe the sensitivity on your settings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe put it up.
Yeah, let's try this. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Better.
So far, so good.
It was a beautiful song. It made me cry.
I'll make a handout for it, but yeah, the magicalness. So just like a regular longsword, this would do slashing damage, but it can also do necrotic damage. So on a hit, it can do 3d6 necrotic damage.
Cool.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Where's that Warcaster feat?
And you would have to attune to the sword.
Okay, well, can I attune to it? I would like to attune.
How many attuned items do you currently have?
One?
Oh, okay.
My necklace? That's it?
8 plus strength plus 3d6 necrotic. Yeah, so as you guys are resting up, Isaac starts, I don't know, humming over the necrotic longsword.
By the way, can you play my my theme song?
Send it to me?
No, play the theme song that I have for myself.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you send it to me?
No, remember the one we chose?
I don't remember this.
Okay, then don't worry about it. It's fine.
Is there anything else in the book for me to investigate?
There is, but is nothing as there's spicy stuff, but it's more like background information, spicy stuff.
Oh, she's nosy. She would want to know.
Yeah, I'll say as a meta note, there's nothing as important as the other stuff I've shown you.
That's fair.
But there is other miscellaneous stuff in there.
Well, never mind. Unless I got assistance on the second one.
Anyone
I'll
wanna help?
assist you.
I can assist.
Yay!
I'm at 2 need. I can't assist. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
busy
a high-ish investigation. Do you want me to roll, or is it just you rolling with
I
advantage?
think she already got the natural 20, so we're good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
So Isaac. Okay, yeah. So nat 20. Let's have a see, dude.
And then just for after effects, Fury is going to use minor illusion to illustrate what she reads out loud. So it's kind of like a story time.
Well,
Isaac is very, very happy about this. It's like a love story time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you some random ones that you'll have no idea what they're about.
Oh no.
Let's give you this one. Dot, dot, dot.
Well, I guess that means we have to grow Strahd for a story time, right? In order to connect the
before we
pieces.
kill you, we need you to tell us.
What does this shit mean? And I'll give you one other one. I gave you a longish one.
So this one says, I have succeeded in granting my old battle armor the same form of sentience Kazan gave to his own. I have empowered it with my will and the mightiest storms and instructed it to defend the castle. In great need, I may summon it to myself and don it with a word, provided that the damn thing hasn't stumbled off a parakeet and shattered itself. What? Wait,
Wow.
parapet? Parapet, whatever. Zahan's ambition have claimed him. The dark powers never share their gifts easily. His power now lays headless upon the temple floor. I know not where his head has gone, but I must find it. As my architect, the remains of his memories hold value. Okay, I guess we have to find his head now.
Okay.
Another detour.
And I'll give you one other one on Kazan since these are all.
Okay. Kazan has indeed granted profane life to his armor, as he claimed mere rubbish, he calls it. But I see the potential. He has conferred upon it a blessing of the dark power from the Amber Temple, an ambitious plea indeed. All blessings of the dark powers come with a dear price. I know too well.
Mm-mm. I kind of give Fury a nudge, like, see?
Hey, I'm just saying she never told me to do evil, and I am just.
Yeah, but he even Strahd himself says blessings come with a price.
Indeed, but I have not asked for another blessing.
Well, let's hope the one you currently have doesn't come at a price.
Hmm.
Actually, it already does. You already heard. Was it Isaac every time?
Yeah, me every single time.
I can't, and she flips her hair while she says it. She's like, I can't help the wildness of magic.
Give me a
Oh my
break.
I kind of squint at Fury, be like, the fuck is that shit?
Hey, I said I would give it to your horse, and you were like, nah, I'm gonna fight and kill you. So if you wanted to take it, I gave it to you.
Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. I am so happy. You have no idea.
And as you're kind of getting friendly with the sword, Isaac,
He's now cursed.
Esmeralda will kind of have a look at it. She's like, "Oh, that sword. That's the same. Like that's the same one that was that you described, isn't it? When you were with the Fane."
You're getting really quiet for me, Tiffany.
I put it on automatic. I don't know what else to do.
Is it anybody else? Is it happening to anybody else too, or no?
Yeah, she
I
gets
have
quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still hear it, but because I'm at max.
Yeah, same. Like she's not cutting out it in and out anymore, but it's still quieter.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll try to yell.
that sounds way better.
Yeah. Keep yelling, Tiffany.
But yeah, she'll kind of point at it. She's like, "Isn't that like the same one you told us he was using to chop off his hand?"
Mm.
Isaac.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know anything.
What do you mean? You're the one who told us.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I did. My bad.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't want the sword, I can take the sword and cut off your other hand. It's okay.
No, I'm good. You did enough damage to me. Emotionally, I think I'm good.
You sure you don't want another therapy session?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
But no therapy. Thank you. I'm good. I'm all better.
She will warn you. She's like, oh, I mean, I would just be careful about using it. I feel, oh, this is Strahd's weapon. It must have some sort of evil attached to it.
Do I sense any evil from it? With my divinity thing? Wait, I have a thing. I have a thing, guys.
Yes.
Okay, take it easy.
Just shut up. Where's my thing? I think. Where the fuck is my shit? Guys, help.
Now Isaac just has all these weapons.
He's just going around. I think I have a divinity that tells me if it's like, oh wait.
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me the thing you have.
You know what? I'm gonna use the spell. Detect evil or good.
Okay. Can you click on it? Yeah. Okay. So operation. Yeah. So you detect Pontiff.
I just kind of like look at you. Sup? Just
Yeah.
kind
So
of nod my head at you.
this weapon is definitely desecrated. So there's something about it that, I mean, identify tells you what items do, but it doesn't necessarily tell you if they're cursed.
Oh.
So yeah, this sword definitely feels evil.
Bless it with holy water, guys.
If we bless it with holy water, will that like help not be cursed? Is that how it works? Yeah, let's bless it with holy water. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll burn.
Okay, so you're splashing it with some holy water.
I asked Halka, hey Halka, can you let me some holy water so I can like, uncurse this shit?
Yeah, sure. Here. Wait, can't you make it?
No, I can't. I'm not high enough level yet.
Oh, okay. Well, here, have a little bit.
I grabbed some from Halka, and then I put it in a cloth, and then I try to wash off the sword.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, so you you wash off the sword. It looks like it sizzles a bit.
Okay. It's a fire.
And Pontiff, your magic sword feels very angry about this other sword.
Oh, drama!
I don't know how to describe this to you guys, but my sword is angry towards that thing you're holding. Just letting you know. I kind of feel like it might be an evil sword. Let my sword stab it.
Okay, go for it. I put it down, and I look at it, and I wait for Pontiff to stab at it. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna get my sword, and I'm gonna try to stab it.
You're gonna try to stab a sword with a different sword?
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, so you are you like doing like a downward, like as if you were stabbing someone through the heart kind of motion?
Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah, you do that. Nothing really seems to happen. Maybe a little dink on Strahd's sword.
Well, is my sword happier now? Like,
No, your sword
How's
still
my-
feels anger and hate.
Well, my sword still doesn't like it. I'm pretty sure the sword is just permanently cursed.
Shall we
don't know
break
if we
it
can
then?
really-
Do we break it? Can we break it?
I mean, I don't know. Can we?
Can I stab the stake that I got through the sword?
What?
I don't know, because they say the sword is the person's heart, right? And then there's a stake, so heart stake makes sense, right?
Sure.
I don't
mean, I played
Hey.
the sword in front
Makes
of.
sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
total logic. So I placed the sword in front of Fury. I'd be like, go for it.
And Esmeralda is kind of like, well, no, I mean, I've been in the castle. We've got to stab Strahd in his coffin.
Oh, okay, we can do that too, I guess. Can
Okay,
we make a few more of those?
Oh yes,
uh,
I can make plenty of stakes.
Excellent. Let's do that.
While that's happening, I tried to break the sword over a rock by like Hulky stepping on it on both sides, so like it breaks on the weak side of it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it'll take you quite a while, as you know, it's a well-made, magically imbued sword. But we'll say after Halky's help and your friend's help, maybe like half an hour-ish, you're able to snap the sword.
Yeah, fuck
And
that sword.
you kind of see this like black energy escape out of it.
Can I try to catch it?
Why's it gotta be black?
Can I get a bottle and try to catch it?
Aesthetic reasons.
Yeah, aesthetics. Well, fine. I spent all this time making you a handout. You just go and break the sword.
Yeah, fuck that sword.
You're the one that told us the sword is evil.
Yeah,
We don't
Yeah.
have to use it.
We can't. We don't fuck with evil. We destroy evil. We're like, non-evilers.
Some of us.
Yeah,
All right, so you guys are resting now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, long rest away. No one will come get you in the night.
Doesn't sound like very.
Well,
I mean,
Strahd, we only
fine,
just
fine.
killed them. We're probably safe for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys long rest. Assumingly take turns on your watches and all that sort of stuff. La la la. So yeah, it's morning. Wake up, feeling refreshed. Off
Feel
to-
refreshed.
Off to Kresk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And I want you do. And I need you do. Give me a hand.
Okay, take it easy, Joe.
It's Isaac. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Isaac. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Pontiff.
So mean.
You remind me of this guy named Blade we used to
He's a jackass.
He was a real tool shed.
All right,
where-
so you. Oh, I'm
where-
just bringing you back to the gates of Kresk to narratively tell you some things.
Okay.
So it takes you maybe about another half a day to get up to the gates of Kresk. And if you remember last time, there seemed to be like a lot of people camping sort of outside the town or along the road outside the town. It seems a lot of these campsites have been vacated. So they look not necessarily like they're destroyed, but like they were just left alone. There are still some people at some of the campsites, but they're looking a lot more scared and hungry versus the last time you guys were here.
Can we talk to one of them and ask them what's been going on with the vacation? Vacation? Vacate. There you go.
Yeah, it's like they're not on vacation, bro.
They're just having a good time, just camping out with the fam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about?
they look pretty wary as you approach them. There's like a couple, a man and a lady, like kind of making their breakfast and stuff.
be like, hello. I'm like, what happened to the rest of the people that just kind of left?
They kind of give you a nervous look. They're like, we don't know. We were sleeping.
Why are you so nervous? Have you not seen a handsome man like this before? Ghost Slayer? Maybe you heard of me? Giant Ghost Slayer.
We're not nervous. We're just minding our own business.
That seems nervous to me. Is there anybody else that is not nervous or not like
Who
afraid?
can tell us what happened here?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I mean, maybe the guards. They're always pretty helpful.
Okay, let's go talk to the guards again.
If I give you a ration, will you be more willing to talk?
What?
There you go.
I
dangle a ration in front of her face.
Jesus. Like, I am pretty hungry, but and then her husband's like, no, we're okay. Thank you.
And I dangle 2 rations. I'd be like, one for you and your husband.
Like, no, honey, we come back inside the tent, and he'll kind of like scoot her back.
Okay. If I
sounds like a pretty abusive husband, if you ask me.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let her eat. What kind of bullshit is that? We should liberate her.
I know, it's being so generous too.
By liberate, you mean murder him, right?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to say it.
Oh, is that the case?
Just making I'm dead. Is there any other one around that might be more willing to talk?
Other camps, but in general, everyone looks like pretty skittish.
And I yell out, I'm like, if anybody wants a food ration, I'm like, and tell what's going on, I will give it to the first person that gives it to, like, that tells me what's going on. And I kind of wave, like, a food ration.
Roll me, like, a persuasion check.
Can I use, like, maybe, like, prestidigitation to kind of, like, waft the smell of food? Make it more appealing?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you notice like a couple people glance up and like 2 kids run your way who look quite hungry. They're like, oh, we'll take your food, mister.
Oh, okay. So first tell us what happened, and then I'll give you the food.
Well, people are scared and they're hungry, and some people went away, and yeah, now give us the food.
No, tell us why the people went away. Did they disappear? Did they get taken? You know, more info, kid. More info.
Well, our mommy said not to talk about it because, you know,
do you want
like,
the food?
The Lord of the land is always listening or something.
Do you want the food?
He's not listening for the next couple of days.
Yeah, he's not listening for a couple of days. Talk
give him some smackies.
Well,
bitch now.
Mommy said, like, you know, there's some really good jobs out at the castle right now, so some of the people went to those jobs. But then I heard her talking to Brenda, and Brenda's saying that, like, some people went because they wanted a job, but some people, like, were kind of forced to go.
Okay, I hand over the rush to the kid. I'll be like, here you go, kid. Thanks, you did good.
Oh, no. And yeah, some wolf boys came around here the other day too.
Don't you want to say that first?
Why would you say that first? We can go help the people the wolf boys took.
Well, I don't know. I like the Lord of the land seems more important. Wolves are just kind of like normal, you know.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, normal.
So where did they wolf boys, like, how recent was that ago that happened?
I think, like, Bob's family got eaten yesterday.
God.
Oh boy, we should go talk to some guards or somebody who actually can give us more details.
Important details, like, I don't know, guards. Like thanks, kid. I give him like a ration And I'm like, okay, there you go.
Thanks, Mister. What
You're
happened to
welcome.
your hand?
This what happens when when you become a ghost slayer like myself. I am renowned ghost slayer Isaac. Remember my name, kid.
Did you say
Also,
Gold Slayer?
Goat Slayer. Goat.
Oh, goat. Okay,
Goat.
sorry, I misheard you. I heard gold, and I'm like, what do you mean you slay gold? It's not.
No, say like I look very proud. I'd be like Goat Slayer. I'm like giant Goat Slayer. I'm like, and then remember my name, and I look really proud. I puff up my chest, to show the kids. I'd be like, yeah, that's what cool looks like.
Oh, neat.
Okay, and I walk away, while puffing out my chest. I'd be like, yeah, I'm so cool.
You realize you just taught those kids that if they hunt ghosts, they're gonna lose a hand, right?
Yeah, but you shouldn't boast because you gotta lose a hand. That's why you shouldn't do it. Isn't that what the lesson?
They're goats.
Giant goats. Giant goats.
Okay, you didn't specify that.
I did. I said giant goat slayer.
All right, I'm not arguing with you about this anymore.
You know what? The fact is, I slayed a goat. I lost a hand. They don't need to know how I lost it. They just need to know that there was a goat involved. Let's move on.
All right.
Can we talk to a guard?
Yeah, so you guys go closer up to the gate, just like the kind of the last couple times you come here. There's quite a few guards arched along the top of the gate and a couple like at the actual entrance.
Okay. I took the gun. It's like, hey, I heard there was some werewolves coming around, killing people.
Oh, yeah. Usually they're not so ballsy to come right up to the gate, but I guess with more people migrating, they've gotten braver.
Cool.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's cool, man. People died.
For real, for sure.
So what is your city doing to like prevent any further attacks?
I mean, we
plan?
started housing some of the migrants within the gates, but honestly, we barely have enough food for our citizens as it is. We can't be feeding everyone left, right, and center. So we've been making up, improvised weapons, sharpening some sticks, handing them out. The abbot has provided some more like silver, like arrowheads and stuff. We're up in the watch, doing what we can.
Ah.
So what does this say here about people going to the castle for work?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was thinking going myself actually. It sounds like a good gig. It sounds like there's some like big dinner coming up hosted by the Lord of the Land. I mean, between you and me, of course. Like I couldn't care less about the Lord, but making some extra cash, big dinner, some important guests or something.
He eats people, right? The dinner probably means you.
And he kind of just gives you a look. He's like, look, man, we're getting fucked around by wolves left, right, and center. Like, our lives are not good. If I can make some money for me and my fam, I'm going to try. I don't need your judgment.
No, I mean, he's literally going to eat you, so you're not going to be able to provide for your family because you'll be dead.
That's the best response ever.
All right, good chat.
Didn't think about it that way. But I don't know, the way the job was sent out, it didn't sound like, he can eat anyone. I don't think he wants to eat like.
Trust me, we met him. I jumped in and be like, we met him. He wants to eat you. You specifically.
Me? What's so special about me?
You're juicy, apparently, according to him.
So you're friends with him?
No, more like acquaintance.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dead acquaintance.
But yeah, I was hearing some people that went for the job, they were, encouraged, nudge nudge, wink wink, to take some others along with them.
Yeah, more food.
Yeah.
Can I?
All
can
right.
I,
Well, this
be
might
like-
be Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. It's fine.
Well, I want to move away from this guy and talk.
I tried to intimidate the guy. I'd be like, look, you're gonna fucking die. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a hero. Just don't go.
Sure, roll me intimidation. he he looks soon to be scared. He's like, all right, man.
Tell your
I
fucking friends not to go either.
guess I'll have to try to, I don't know, like, figure something else out to get us through winter.
Go hunt a goat like I did. And I walk away.
I don't want to lose a hand.
That's my answer to everything, hunt a goat. And I walk towards Pantev and I'll be like, fucking idiot. And I'm like,
Do we
okay.
need to talk about
This-
your goat obsession in therapy?
This might be a good chance for us to sneak into the castle if a bunch of people are going under the guise of work. We can disguise ourselves, pretend like we're there for that, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
finish off the big old STD.
Anyone have disguise self while we're at it?
No.
No,
I don't think
not
so.
personally, but I'm not. We might not need to go that hardcore with it. Just put on some cloaks, look raggedy. We'll just blend in with all the immigrants.
And Fairy puts her hands on her hip. She's like, listen here, Pontiff. If you disguise yourself, you do it properly.
I mean,
Put makeup
Hey,
on. Put a full
you
on.
can do it any way you want. I'm just saying.
You're gonna get us caught. Anyways, are we gonna go to the abbot or not?
Yeah, let's go to the abbot.
Okay.
Go to the abbot today.
Were there also any stores nearby to like restock on, say, health potions, or was abbot
Or
the only
rations?
place? I don't think they'd have rations.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they don't.
Yeah, like there was the store you guys went to last time that Isaac gave a doll to or something, and he got a
Mm.
doll back. Remember that whole thing?
Oh, yeah, that guy. Is there
Oh,
anything?
the
Do they have
ripoff.
rations there if I go there?
He had rations last time. so he
Okay, well,
might
can we stop by?
Yeah, so you stop by. He recognizes you. He's like, "Oh, my favorite customers, welcome back. My daughter's so happy with her new toy."
I kind of look like, ugh, not that toy. I'm like,
Not that toy. Ah. It is
I'd be
fine.
like, do you have some rations, good sir?
We are running a bit low. It's starting to get cold out, you see, and kind of with some of those sheeps that were eaten, people are buying them up quick. I have about 5 rations.
Sure, I'll buy them up for you.
Oh, thank you. So generous. That'll let me see.
Any potions while you're at it too?
Oh, you're in luck, miss. I did procure one health potion.
Sure, I'll take that.
So for the rations, that'll be 50 silver, please.
Sure, here you
Isn't
go.
that expensive?
I don't give a shit. I am
Very
helping the needy.
expensive.
Yeah. It's kind of supply and demand at the moment, it seems.
Yeah, so and we kind of need to eat, so I'm not. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I do the healing potion I have is a greater healing potion, miss. For you, 350 gold.
Holy fuck!
Hmm.
A
Must be
greater
one hell of a
healing
healing
potion is 4d4 plus 4 instead of 2d4 plus 2.
Hundred.
So-
We're on our way to cleanse this place of evildoers. Quests don't come by easily, and it is a thankless task, my friend. Let's do 300. I'll even procure you a safe exit out from all these wolf things going on.
Oh?
Yes. I have some friends over there in the winery. They'd be able to keep you safe while this blows over.
Some hot friends.
Oh. I mean, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my daughter. If they could take her in, I'll give you this potion for 200 gold.
Deal.
Right? He'll hand it over.
Excellent.
Yes, you have a greater healing potion.
Cool. Okay. I say thank you so much, sir, and I walk away and I go towards the abbot.
And then I get discussed with the shopkeep and how to arrange getting his daughter out. I am a woman of my word.
So yeah, you guys stroll on up to the abbot, the abbey, I don't know if you ever learned these guys' names, but the mongrel folk that you had met before is there at the door.
What
What do you want?
We want to talk to the abbot. We have some presents for him that he might like.
Kind of presents?
Well, things that he particularly likes, like these bags of human flesh that have things inside of them that he could use for his experiment.
Oh, all right. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. Come along. He'll lead you into the same dining room area that you've been a few times before.
Am I the only one going in, or everybody else is staying outside?
I'll come with. For now.
Sure. For now.
Where's
Okay,
the
yeah.
abbot?
He'll go. The mongrel folk will go fetch him, and then the abbot will come down the stairs and
I still look. I think he looks like Prince.
Did I ever have a specific song for this abbot?
Is it this guy, the abbot?
Yeah, he is. I'm looking
Okay.
for theme music.
Oh dear. You know when
No,
the guy
I
has
just-
theme music.
I just couldn't remember if he specifically had any or not. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't remember him having theme music.
Straw definitely did.
Yeah. He's the main bad guy.
Gotta have. All right, we'll just use this one. Well, that one's too scary.
You know,
Okay,
I'm not
this
doing
one's
it.
fine. Scary, yes. He'll stroll down the stairs, look at you with a smile. He's like, "Oh, my favorite adventurers. How can I help you? I heard you have gifts."
I do. I was wondering if you'd be able to give me, and I point toward a little nub of a hand for, and I throw down one of the bags of like flesh inside for one of these guys.
And where did you procure this little tidbit?
I kill some people, haggle some people, you know, the usual.
And what sort of hand are you interested in?
I don't know. What kind of hands do you have? If you could give me a hand, haha, see? Oh god.
He'll motion for his mongrel folk to pick up the bag. He's like, don't open it quite yet, Zyfrek. We'll need to do some further investigation, I believe. But this is what I think it is. This is quite a delightful present you've brought for me.
Right? It was a handy item. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm gonna make that joke.
Mortals. I remember you. You do enjoy your attempts at humor, don't you?
It's a handful.
Wow.
What can I say?
Oh my god.
Well,
Just get to the fucking point.
Hang on there.
I have some woven appendages, as you most likely know. Those were some of the gifts you brought me last time. I have some feathered accoutrement. I also have a very delightful piece from an aquatic creature that perhaps might suit you.
Oh, tell me more.
It's
That might come in handy.
yes, my my dear servants here. They've been fishing and caught me a very large, like salmon was, so I could attach perhaps its tail or fin to your arm.
How am I gonna do with a fit? I'm gonna.
Just get a regular human hand, man.
I just want to like give me something that I can hook onto a sword, or or a shield. Do you have something like that?
I mean, I suppose I could give you a werewolf claw.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Does that mean he'll have lycanthropy?
A what?
Well, you have like.
Will he
canthropy
become a
because
werewolf
you
if he
are-
has an infected hand on his body?
Wait, yeah. Do I become a werewolf? Become affected hand?
The abbot just smiles. He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I've never given someone a werewolf hand before. Quite exciting prospect, don't you think?"
No,
No.
not at all. Wait, maybe. No, wait, maybe. No, wait. No.
You make up your mind, Isaac. Time's a wasting.
Right. Maybe something more
might
fancy.
Have, I suppose, humanoid hands. I'd have to check. Usually those are thrown out. They're not much use.
What about a mechanical thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not my specialty, but I can always try. Experimentation is quite delightful, is it not?
I like this. We should try this.
Yes, it would take me perhaps a couple of days to fashion something, and of course do the surgery.
Do you have anything on hand that would not take a couple of days?
Get it on hand.
Um,
You guys are the worst.
yes. So any of the pieces from the wolves or werewolves I have available.
Do you have a human hand available that we can attach today and be on our way?
Unfortunately, not. My experiments work better with something that's still living. There are plenty of dead bodies around, but those won't do. I'd need something.
By
Fresh.
our hands that we gave you.
Yes, those
If
have
you
been
turn into a vampire,
used.
dude.
Oh wait, is that how it works? Like if you become a part of it? Like
Well, no, but if it might. Think about it like it's like you can't have somebody who has a heart that's somebody who had rabies because you'll just die.
Is that how disease works in this game?
I don't know.
I might
I
have
just-
one of these spawn's hands left, yes.
Oh, I just don't trust Tiffany. Not even a little
do you
bit.
have a hook?
All right. Can I do like an Arcana check to see if I would know if like, or maybe some sort of check in general that would say like, hey, if he attached a hand on him, he would turn into a lichen, or a vampiric one, he would be like considered half dead. Based on my worldly travels as a hermit,
You could
Would
do
I
like
know?
a nature check. I guess that seems to apply the most.
Can I try to help by
Yes.
using my
There's
knowledge?
nothing natural about this. Timothy.
So 17. Yeah, like you know, especially based off of being here so long, if he attached something from a lycanthrope, that would definitely infect him.
Shit.
The vampire spawn hand is harder to say because it's like attaching something undead to a live person. So you don't think it would like make him undead or a vampire spawn, but it probably like wouldn't be a very sustainable appendage, I guess.
So why don't you go mechanic and go boom boom, Isaac? You attach puppy hand to you, you turn puppy. You see? Not very good.
I think we should touch mechanical hand, and then we should just go kill the werewolves, and then come back.
Sure. Maybe make your
Mechanical
mechanical out of silver too while you're at it.
That's what I was
It
gonna
could-
say.
Be done.
Yeah.
Silver hand.
It'll just take a couple of days.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Can
we
you-
can
time.
skip that.
No, we could just go kill the werewolves, though.
Is that needed though? Do you really need a hand, Isaac? Can't we just like bandage a hook onto you and strap it real tight?
I mean, I would like to commission to make a silver hand, regardless of it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. If we have time, I'll come back to it. If we don't, then we don't come back. That's fine. But I still like to commission, to get a silver hand.
May I take your measurements?
Yes, please.
I'm putting a lot of faith in this abbot who works for like, STD. Like
I'm a little retarded, so it doesn't really matter.
oh shit.
I have
Um,
the my intelligence is the same as my horse, which is 7.
And I'll
So-
say just for flavor purposes, when he touches your existing hand, you feel that like he has a similar energy almost as Pontiff.
Oh.
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 Yeah, we already knew this, guys. He's an ASMR.
I know,
He
but I'm
made
an
fun
idiot.
of me, saying I wasn't a very good ASMR.
Oh.
Yes, I'm just reminding you of things you
Oh, okay.
probably forgot.
This isn't new. This isn't news that we.
God,
already knew
if
of it.
Alex remembers.
Alex never remembers anything, like, ever.
Yeah, the abbot made fun of him. He kept
So
calling.
he only remembers things that matter to him. Nothing else matters.
That's right.
I'm starting to see a pattern. Pontiff only remembers if they insult him
Yeah, right.
or take his
That's
thing.
right.
Everything else is important.
You
Um,
guys finally got down to the crux of the matter.
So yeah, he'll
Oh.
like take essentially he'll dictate some notes to his manservant about your hand. His touch is gentle yet firm.
Ooh.
All
getting
right,
fancy.
we're not having another romance here.
Aww.
He's like, yes, I could have this crafted in a couple days, and then surgery itself may take a couple hours.
That's fine. Would you also happen to have a scroll of revivification or revive someone if they die?
Like the revivify spell, a scroll
Yes.
of that.
Yes.
Revivify would only work if they've died in the last minute. Do you want something that's a little longer term?
Oh. Sure.
Because there is like a resurrection spell, which is way higher.
Yes. Resurrection spell.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
we weren't supposed to.
7th level spell, so he's gonna.
And I feel like, would this be enough payment? And I show my second handbag of like fiend to him.
Oh, and he looks very excited. He's like, "Oh, you have 2."
Oh fuck.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
It looks very titillated.
oh dear.
I feel like I did a horrible thing, but I don't care. It's gonna come back to bite us, isn't it?
Well, this is very delightful. Your 2 soul bags wouldn't be enough for a resurrection scroll. This is a very expensive spell, even for a true spell caster such as myself.
I'm just like, So you don't think this fiend that you cannot get anywhere else, you know.
And he kind of gives you a semi-pissed off look. I can get fiends wherever I so desire.
Go on.
Your soul bag, well, very fascinating. Isn't enough to pay for a scroll of...
Okay, so what is enough for this then?
I think if you remember I'm building a new wife for our Lord Strahd.
Oh yeah, you want blue eyes, right?
Yes. Live blue eyes.
Okay, so if okay, fine, that's fine.
We don't
Is
need
it
a scroll of true resurrection, though, do we?
No, we don't. I just say, okay.
Revivify is probably fine.
What can I get with this particular second fiend then? If you can't give me the revivify,
No, he can't. He won't give you resurrection.
no, I don't want resurrection. But what else can he give me? Like
Yeah,
aside
so
from that?
like the revivify spell, it's just like meta-wise, so you know, like revivify only works like if the creature has died within the last minute. So in combat, that's pretty useful. Like a minute is 10 rounds. It's like
we have one of those, right?
outside of combat, you'd have to be pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sure, why not?
I'm surprised you don't know that spell as a paladin.
No, I'm not a very good paladin. I'm retarded paladin. I have 7 intelligence. Okay, in real life.
But yes, this soul bag, I could fetch you a scroll of revivify.
Cool.
Right? And he'll
And?
kind of snap his fingers to get his manservant to fetch it.
Manserver.
Isaac, and
And
only a 3rd level spell.
what else you want?
Browse his wares.
Remove
Oh.
curse, like. give
Oh
me a
yeah,
couple
remove
scrolls.
curse. Yeah, remove curse and all that shit. What they said.
Another remove curse? How often are you interacting with these creatures?
Don't worry about it.
We have bad luck, okay?
He's like,
Yep.
yes, I can give you another one. I'm just surprised you're going through them so quickly.
You have no idea.
But
Anything else, guys? Aside from those ones.
Just search what kind of ones he has on hand.
And do you have what other spells do you have on hand by any chance?
I'm just making your revivify scroll. What else would he have? Let's see. Well, I could provide you with perhaps some sort of healing spell scroll. Let's see. Oh, these are. I don't want that shit. I want higher level, bro. Sorry, I'm just searching some spells. What's he got? Okay, so he would also have dispel magic, mass healing word. That would be his healing spell. And he's got a couple of 4th levels as well, if you want.
What are the 4th levels?
He's got, let's see. That's a good one. He is polymorph, and I guess there's not really a healing level. Let me see what 5th level spells would be good for him. He has dominate person.
That's something kicky as shit. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Dominate and which one? The other one?
He has mass healing word
Okay.
and dispel magic.
I think mass healing word is pretty good. In case we all need to heal really quickly in a battle.
Yeah. Okay. Mass healing then, maybe. Yeah.
How much does that heal?
Yeah.
Mass healing word. Mass healing word is up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So it could heal at least 1 hit point.
To a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Okay. How much is that one?
Well, if you want it, he'll give you the 3 scrolls.
Sure. I'll take it.
for
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. I'll take all 3. Thank you, good sir. Mr. Prince-looking guy.
You're very welcome. Always a pleasure, especially when you bring me such wonderful gifts.
And I'll take that away from my thingy. I don't have to carry them anymore. Stupid. Weird
Yeah,
things.
you no longer have the hag bags.
By the way, would you also like an Isaac doll?
A doll of yourself?
Yes. That is an Isaac doll.
Why would I want such an item?
Why wouldn't you want such an item? I mean, look at it. It is the most magnificent thing you'll ever see in your life. I am the great goat slayer, giant goat slayer. Why wouldn't you want this?
Meanwhile, Isaac, you do remember that if someone has a personal belonging of you, they can cast spells on you a lot easier, right? Certain spells.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's an Isaac doll.
I
If
suppose.
you're not gonna get through to him, it's okay.
Yes, sure. I'll take it. Why not?
Okay, thank you.
Isaac.
He kind of takes it and like tosses it on the table.
I'm like, no.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have shopped. You got some scrolls. He's making a hand for you.
Yep.
Where are you off to now?
Are we gonna go deal with the werewolves? Or are we just gonna go straight to the mail?
Well, one is in one location, and having to go back and forth would cause a lot, no?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
I thought we had a plan. We're gonna travel along the way, stop at the windmill, check on the property, and continue onwards to the castle.
Sure.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so you guys are here. You travel along the road.
Before you do that, is it possible to tie like the shield to my hand with rope? To my nub?
To your stump?
Yeah. Like,
to your arm.
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, I still have an arm. Like, I just chopped up my hand, so I still have like the rest of my forearm.
Yeah,
Some
you
shields can. Like, they can strap to your arm.
You might be able to MacGyver something, yes.
Okay, I want to do that.
So the question becomes, if we stop by werewolves, it might be closer to Crest, but if we go to the land windmill, there's no point coming back to Crest.
Yes. Correct.
So, are we gonna take care of the werewolves then, or no?
How
I
much
don't
of a
know.
martyr you want to be?
Like
I
we're in this map.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to kill STD. So I mean, that's what we came here to do. That's what we got to do in order to make sure Irina's safe and all that.
How many days do we got until Arena becomes unsafe?
Maybe 10, if that.
And where's the wolf location on this map?
North of Kresk.
Oh, so we have to go over here and then over here.
Yep. It doesn't leave us a lot of time. We can always help them later, after we deal with STD.
True.
Sure.
Alright, let's go window and then kill STD.
Yeah, windmill.
Yeah.
Wall.
Okay.
Are you guys traveling along the road or are you going through the forest?
Can we just go
I
travel through a
guess.
road? Like,
Oh, it's just gonna be a bad idea. I know it.
Would
We're
it
gonna
take
be
longer?
sitting ducks.
There's a reason she keeps asking us, guys. You
I
gotta
know there
consider
is, but
that.
it's just-
Unless, do we have anything like horses that we can get from Cress to speed it up? And that would be easier on road if they were traveling on the road with us on them.
Does Kresk have horses? Yeah, they have some horse and carriages and stuff.
All right, how much are those?
Well,
Because
they
then we
use-
can probably take less time to get to the windmill. And if we're on road, you can probably dodge easier with a horse.
yeah.
Yeah. They would most likely charge. So there's like maybe 4 horses in town, most of which they use like to help them with their work and stuff. So if you wanted to purchase these horses, they would ask you for like 150 gold each per horse.
Well, we also have Halki, so we don't need 4 horses. Oh, right. What's her face, too?
Yeah, we have what's her face.
Do you think it's
Um,
worth, guys? Or
No,
would
no,
we...
she can ride on my horse with me.
A
Hey.
Yeah, we
Esmer-
could share.
I say
Esmeralda
take
will
notes and be like.
mention.
By the way, I say
Um,
take some notes of like Pontiff being swab.
Esmeralda will mention she has a horse and carriage that she left by the wizard's tower.
Oh, okay. We're
Oh,
gotta go that way anyways. Let's do
Let's go
that.
there
Oh,
then.
wait, that was hers.
Yes.
Oh my god! Fuck.
By the
Yes.
way, Esmeralda, about those steaks, can you distribute those now?
Yeah. She'll give you all 3 wooden stakes.
Excellent.
Nice.
Plus
And
3
she's
wooden
like,
stakes.
if we are going to the wizard tower, let me take the lead as the inhabitant there. We have a bit of a history.
Ooh, what kind of history?
He was my mentor.
Oh.
We've been there twice and we haven't had any trouble.
Have you met anyone when you were there?
It's just some old guy who keeps telling stories about a hunter who we suspect is the hunter, but never had a confirmation.
And she'll kind of laugh. She's like, yes, he likes to put on a front, disguise himself from the everyday people, but his ego is unmatched.
I see. Alright.
But yes, well, there's enough room in my carriage that we could all ride in it, and then Halki and my horse could drive it.
Sure, that works.
That sounds good. Follow-up question though. If he's the same guy we're hearing about, I heard he wasn't a fan of Astani. How did you end up his apprentice?
And she kind of, like, a dark look overcomes her. It's like, yes, we don't have the best relationship. I ran away from home when I was young, and he took me under his wing without knowing the full extent of my heritage. But as he trained me, I learned more and more about his real views, and as you can imagine, it was quite difficult, as he was like a father figure to me. But our philosophies ultimately differed, so not the best relationship anymore.
Fair enough. I was just curious. To
Cool.
the tower.
To the tower we go.
Okay, yeah, so you guys will spend, I think we were saying it was about a day and a half away between Kresk and the Wizard's Tower. You guys travel along, making your way downtown.
Making our way downtown. Do.
And yeah, as you travel, you notice more of the same thing, that they're the camps and stuff that you saw previously. A lot of them seem like kind of abandoned now. Just there seems to be some more devastation going around. But yeah, after about a day and a half, good travel time, you guys arrive at the tower. Esmeralda will, I guess her investigation isn't that high, but she will try to see if she can spot him around. Oh. So she kind of takes a look around. She's like, no, I don't think he's been here for a couple of days, so we should be safe to go in. And she, her cart is here, and you'll see she'll go up to the door and open the, if you remember, the two doors were puzzle doors. She'll open them with ease. She's obviously going in to fetch some supplies. And yeah, after a few minutes, she'll come back down with some more holy water, some more steaks, and some more silvered arrowheads and stuff.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all stocked up, and she'll kind of go to her cart, and you see her kind of de-trapping it. It's like
It's a good thing we didn't touch it.
Very good thing you didn't touch it. And she kind of unscrews something from the bottom. I have poison bombs set up inside for anyone trying to rob me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
That's fair.
But I suppose we're comrades now.
Yep, we're gonna kill that big old STD and free this land from torment.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have so much property to, get rent from. It's gonna be great.
So how did you learn about Van Richten?
What do you mean?
That's the guy's name. How did you learn about his tower and his stories?
Well, we heard the stories from him directly. How did we learn about the other one? Was it, did we just stumble across the tower?
I think we did, yeah.
On a meta note, if you remember, Strahd, when you went to dinner with him, he asked you to kill him.
Right.
Oh.
But we ignored that shit. Like the plague.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that is what happened. Well, STD wanted us to kill him, but then we were going to use him as an ally, but then we never met him. Then we tried to find him, couldn't find him. Yada yada.
Oh yes, he's a monster hunter like me. He might actually be investigating this werewolf situation right now.
Oh, perfect. Maybe he'll deal with it.
But it's it's good to know. I mean, obviously Strahd knows about anyone in his land, but interesting he would ask you to take care of Van Richten.
I guess he's enough of a nuisance to him that he wanted him dealt with.
Right? So you guys will go on the road now. Are you gonna go into Valeki?
No, I mean, I
No.
don't think we should.
Good.
Isaac, you don't want to go home?
No, I don't want to go home. I'm good, thanks. I'm doing an exploratory journey on myself to explore myself about myself.
All right. Yeah. So as you guys travel, like you'll need to minus off a few days worth of rations or like hunt and stuff, but we can speed through. You'll take the road, we'll say most of the way, but then kind of go into the forests, avoiding Valeki. And we'll say as you're sort of
How many rations we gotta get rid of?
let's say 3 days worth.
Oh, cool. Now I'm just down to 10.
I'm
Yeah,
down to
you
5.
guys have plenty, and like Esmeralda will hunt a bit as
wait.
well. So
Wait, Pontiff isn't going to share his rations with his new lady friend?
What?
What?
I thought you guys we all have rations. What are you talking about?
She had to hunt.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'll share my rations. I don't care. I thought she was hunting just so that, we'd have extra food.
she's hunting for you to have fresh food instead of rations.
Aw, that's so nice. You should go hunting with her.
All right,
Yeah.
I went hunting with her.
Oh no. Is this
They
another
want you to-
romance?
Yeah, they want you to bond with the NPC babe.
Oh, I see.
And after, so we'll say like you're kind of around here-ish. I'm assuming you're gonna shortcut to the windmill, not take the road the whole way. And kind of as you're on the road, you've noticed in the last day or so were bats around you guys, and like the forests have been relatively quiet except for these bats. And one of these bats will deliver a letter to you.
Just like that.
Plop it on down. My dearest friends, after our last encounters, I realize I have been negligent as a host. I've only invited you for one dinner by my side, and for that, I apologize. As such, I bid you join me for dinner tomorrow evening at sundown at Castle Ravenloft. I understand that a two-party dinner is a lonesome affair. As such, I've taken the liberty of inviting several of our mutual acquaintances to join us for this momentous occasion. I'm delighted to share that they are currently enjoying the hospitality of Castle Ravenloft. Look forward to your imminent arrival. For the safety of my retainers and our guests, I must insist that you come alone and unarmed, save for the holy relic and blessed blade you now carry. Should these requests prove overly burdensome to you, I fear that I may be unable to offer my hospitality to you, or to continue offering it to our treasured guests. I'm sure you've grown weary of this game we play. Fear not, it shall end soon. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zerovic.
All I heard from that was, let's go fuck him up. Don't give a shit about anything else.
Well, let's stop at the windmill. He's obviously got hostages.
No.
I feel like it would be nice to visit the windmill and cause him some more grief just to piss him off.
Also,
Personally,
as a military guy, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
there you go.
You know, he just wanted to send you a nice letter, let you know he's doing okay.
Yeah,
It's like,
totally.
hi guys.
We never asked.
Yeah, we don't care.
Hey, he was just he's like, hi, thinking of you. All
I've been
right.
thinking about you.
Yeah, hi guys, what are you wearing? Okay, so you come upon the windmill. You haven't been here for a long time. It's burnt and destroyed from your last time you were here.
Still, I didn't even get to collect rent.
This looks different than last time. Oh no!
Yeah,
wait, that's
I made a top-down map instead of like a. It was like a side view map last time, I think.
No, I think it was just pictures. I think that's what it was.
Well, you guys are doing more stuff here now.
Okay. I go up to the windmill and I knock on the door of whatever left to it. Be like, "Hello, anybody there?"
Pretty sure we killed all the hags that lived here.
And the door falls off.
Yeah, the door kind of crumbles as you knock.
I'd be like, Punta, if you're going
Isaac,
to
you're
know."
damaging my property.
I'm
I
sorry.
need you to restrain yourself.
I'll be more gentle.
Alright. Let's look around. Wasn't underneath, like, wasn't this thing on, like, a cliff or something, and underneath the cliff is where the altar is?
From what Isaac totally remembers of the visions he had,
Totally.
he remembers, yeah, there was like visions of it like being underneath something, so like buried somewhere.
And I tell the
Alright.
student like it's buried somewhere. Do I remember like from my visions where exactly this burial place is?
You can roll a history check. No.
Shit. I don't remember shit. Sorry guys, I'm useless. Can my you know how like horses have really good smell? Like they can smell really good? Can he like smell around to see if he can find anything?
No, because like your horse doesn't actually like it would have like a feature that said like, oh, advantage on perception when using smell. Like because wolves have that, for example.
Oh, okay.
All right, time to dig.
I'm gonna go kind of in like the center of the burned down windmill and see if I can't like knock on the bottom, see if it's hollow. Maybe there's something underneath.
Sure, yeah. So you go, you kind of give a little knock, knock, knock. It doesn't sound like it's hollow.
I want my Isaac self love to like stomp around the neighborhood to see if like there's anything hollow.
Yeah, sure. I guess after a few minutes, your horse feels like some hollowness under the field.
I'll be like, guys, my horse found hollowness underneath the field. I think we should go there.
I use prestidigitation to help dig.
And I'll actually take you then to, you guys spend a few moments digging. Take you to this dark cavern type thing that you've uncovered with your digging.
Cool.
Hurrah!
Hurrah! We're the best
I'm gonna have
diggers ever.
Mage Hand hold out a torch in front. Clearly,
Okay.
like
Yes.
much further in front, so it can light
What
up.
is the sound? That cracking sound.
Hmm?
Someone's making
Don't hear a cracking sound.
Oh, maybe just me.
Cracker!
Okay. Is this a light? What is this thing?
Oh yeah, that's just like the outside light.
Oh, okay.
So there would be light where I initially put your tokens.
Oh, okay.
But you put yourself in the cave.
Oh, okay.
But Fury's gone off ahead. She's carrying a light. I made her all lit up. So yeah, as
I'll
you
have my
enter,
sword out. Shining
Oh.
light.
shine bright like a diamond. All right, so I'll give you some light too. Actually, I think I made music for this guy.
Okay, I found a nipple-looking thing.
I'm guessing it's this thing here. Go talk to it, Isaac. What
Guys,
does your third sight do?
I open up my third eye and I try to envision whatever the fuck I'm trying to envision.
What the fuck?
I don't know how my R-tape works. So I just click on it? Is that how it works?
Like, what does your third eye do, though?
It
It
gives
sees
him
into the other
tr-
plane, but
It
like,
gives
will
him
that
true
help us here?
sight. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to open up my third eye.
Yeah, just click on it for me as a reminder.
Wait, where is my third eye?
I put it on the roll 20 sheet.
Yeah, I just forgot what it's. I don't know. Aura protection, extra attack, divine health, military rank, dark vision, fuck, there was a channel, secret weapon. Nope. Eternal holy.
The Mountain Fane Blessing. That's what I call it.
Stone of good luck, holy.
Yeah, it's just true seeing, right? That's what I cast.
Is it a divinity thing or is it like where'd you put it?
True seeing
Where is it?
gives this. Here you go.
I know that I just can't see it. Like, is it a spell thing or? Oh, true see. Oh, okay. You put it on the level 6. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I was like trying to find it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah, so you guys enter this cavern. You can obviously see there's statues, a temple like table that looks familiar to the previous Fane temple that you were in. You can easily see with your passive perception there looks to be like small teeth and bones scattered across these different statues. There's also on the back wall here a tapestry similar to the Mountain Fane Shrine, but you do see, if you remember, this tapestry. Let me re-show it to you. The Mountain Fane, she doesn't look old. Meanwhile, the other two do. So she looks like young and more vibrant. But the other two women in the tapestry, they look still old and kind of decrepit. So on the main shrine that you're standing in front of is there's a stone bowl, just like the previous Fane shrine, with a stone dagger next to it. And there's some writing in the altar written in a druidic script.
Is
And
it
you
a
can
big
you can see like the main depiction here is the main woman of this shrine is depicting like the huntress. So she's tall, long hair, wielding a sword with wielding a spear and bow and arrows. So you can see the different etchings show this woman chasing a deer through the forest alongside some wolves. You also see her holding a freshly carved part from a boar's corpse with a stone dagger in one of her hands.
All right, we have to offer prey.
I think we just offer some kind of animal.
You still have that goat's head?
I do, actually. I do.
No, let's put that in there.
Okay. I take the goat's head and I put it in there and I stab it with the freaking thing.
Okay, yeah.
So-
So you stab through the goat's head with the stone dagger, and you hear sort of a song in your mind. Mistress of the green, lady of the forest, I offer you my sacrifice. I ask you for your blessing. You are the eye in the trees, the hunter of the woods, who brings life to the dawning spring. You are the deer in rut, the mighty horned one who roams the autumn woods. The hunter circling round the oak, the antlers of the wild stag, and the lifeblood that spills upon the ground each season. Mistress of the green, lady of the forest, I offer you my sacrifice. I ask for your blessing. And you kind of see like this cavern around you like start sprouting life, like more flowers pop up from the ground, grass, vines come to life as the blood from the goat head soaks into the shrine, and you feel sort of a lightness come upon you all.
Cool.
Neato.
Okay, well that's that.
You
Did
have
we
to.
do it?
You have to offer your sacrifice and ask for her blessing. No.
All right, can I have her blessing, please? One blessing, please.
Say everything that Tiffany said.
Yeah, everything that Tiffany said, I repeat it back to them, and I say one blessing, please.
Now you feel a lightness over all of you. Somewhere in the distance, someone feels angry. As the blessing is maybe something for you, but something that fucked over somebody else.
Mm.
Do we
These
recognize
things
who it
happen,
is?
You know?
What'd you say, Halko?
Do we recognize who it is?
Rub it in a little more.
Yeah, a little rumbling of a voice whose ass got kicked a few days ago. Is
Oh, I think I know
sounding-
who.
So yeah, and you see the tapestry. The woman with the long hair with the spear. She turns from old to young.
Cool, and I guess the head.
Do we get any visions, or did anybody gain anything special?
Yeah.
No, no.
Oh.
Bullshit. I feel gypped.
Lame.
Does my goat head disappear?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you had good reason to carry it. I thought it was completely fucking useless this entire time.
No,
You
no.
could have just
It
hunted
actually-
too.
I could have what? Sorry?
You could have just hunted as well, like caught a deer or a wolf or some shit.
Nah, no. I just carry everything with me, just in case for this particular case. Any game that I play, I always like carry all the things with you.
Yeah, carry all the loot.
Yeah. Okay. Does it tell them where the other one is? Like, does it give us a hint what a third thing is?
You were told where the third one is when you did the first one.
No, he just told us about the second one, not the third one.
No, I told you about all three. It's in the swamp.
Oh, we're not going back to the swamp.
Ah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, because you guys already had this conversation multiple times about not going back.
Okay, let's keep going. Strat. Fuck this shit. We 2 out of 3 is
All
pretty
right, so
damn good.
we're obviously we're not leaving our weapons, right? We're just gonna go in there and fuck shit up.
Yeah, we're
We're
not
on
gonna
the same
fuck
page here.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't deal with terrorists.
But as Esmeralda will kind of like have a look on her face, like, so you intend to just walk through the front door, accept his dinner invitation?
Well, we
No.
were hoping to sneak in. We're not gonna accept his invitation.
I will-
Ideally, he won't know we're there.
Well, as I said, I have been there a couple times looking for his coffin, looking for the way to finish him, and I did find a separate entrance off to the side. I think it's where the servants enter. So
All right, let's go through there.
Excellent.
Let's do that.
go through there. The problem is the drawbridge. I'm assuming he'll have it down as he's expecting you and expecting other guests, but if we cross the drawbridge, he'll most likely know we're there.
We can fly across it, can't we?
We can go invisible, can't we?
Yeah, that too.
Not sure if he can see invisible.
Well, is he gonna be like staring at the drawbridge the entire time? Like,
Isaac says that's a future ass problem, not a current ass problem. I think we should just go there.
But what?
that is a
What's-
current us problem because that's the
What's
next
the
step.
plan? Yes, we're going to the castle. This
We're
is
going there. We fuck shit up. That's the
Okay,
plan.
you're Isaac. You just hang out and think about all the good things you've done, and we'll figure out a plan, and we'll tell you about it when we're ready. Okay?
Isaac goes sit down in the corner. It's like I did all the good things. I did all the good things.
like once we get over the drawbridge, I know how to get to the servants' entrance, and yes, we can try to be as stealthy as possible. I just worry because he's expecting us with this dinner invitation. It might be more difficult.
I wonder if we can just write by saying we decline. Thanks. We're gonna hang out here. Will that be enough derailing? Or should
I
actually
think,
some
I
of
think
us
he'll
show
just
up
kill
with-
the hostages if we do that.
We could perhaps, I mean, it will still take us a day to get there, but if we're quick, maybe we could try going in the daytime. Dinner's at night, and perhaps in the day he won't be as aware.
True. But then we'd be plainly visible.
I still say we disguise ourselves as peasants who are going to this dinner at his request. He might just overlook us.
We need to find a crowd. What if we blended in with a crowd?
Yeah.
So then the question
I guess
is,
we can go there in the daytime and see when people are going in and see if we can't just join them.
true?
And then what? Like, we're assuming these guests are prisoners, right? So he might take
Well,
us
some are
to
prisoners, some are voluntary by the sounds of it.
Yes, we might perhaps be put into the dungeons or something.
Isaac.
We can break out of dungeons quite easily, I think, no?
What if half of us pretended to be the servants and the other half went in invisible?
Yeah.
So then, anyway, if they were put into the dungeons, we'd be able to do a rescue, and then.
So what's the drawbridge over? Is it like a lake or a river? Can we come across?
No. So, like, if you remember, Castle Ravenloft is on top of essentially a giant cliff. And so this drawbridge connects the cliff to the main land.
Can we climb the cliff?
Here, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think we
So
can climb that.
you can certainly try, but you would definitely need like climbing supplies and stuff like that. And yeah, so Esmeralda will say like the times that she snuck in, she did similar. Like she pretended she was a servant, and so then that's how she got into the servant's entrance and explored around a bit. But she's
Okay,
never
well, let's all
like
pretend to be servants. What's the problem?
I think that's too conspicuous. I think we do need to do the split up.
Well, I mean, up to you guys. I'm
I
down to
think-
try
okay.
both ways.
So I think Esmeralda should go in as servant because easier just to watch out for one. Maybe two of us go in as like prisoners or volunteers, and then the other two of us we go in invisible. And then we back up Esmeralda, and then free you guys once we find the dungeons.
I mean, I could stealth. Is that the same as going invisible?
I mean,
Hey guys,
you
so
just get
know,
advantage on stealth with invisibility.
Hey guys, just so you know, like in 10 minutes, I have to get going.
yeah, we're ending soon, so we can start like next session with more planning. But like this is your dedicated opportunity to actually like think about how you want to infiltrate the castle. You know.
Can I go in and pull like Leroy Jenkins? I'll be the distraction.
No, that's a bad
No.
idea.
But yeah, we can end the session here with the, on your own time, think about it, but that's where we can you don't have to plan it out. I guess I'm just like giving you the opportunity if you want to like plan a little heist.
Yes.
Well, we
Yes.
sent Isaac through the front door.
That's what I've been saying.
He'll know we're around though if we like.
So
He'll know
Isaac
that
shows up by
Isaac is
himself.
around.
He'll
with my
know that
horse.
we're around somewhere too, and he'll be more wary.
Yeah, but they'll send out the guards towards me, and I run away. And then while I'm being distracted, you guys walk in. I'm tanky.
or he closes the drawbridge.
And we light that shit on fire.
That's not gonna help.
Because
At
then
all.
you can just fly though. It doesn't really matter if you close it. Like,
Okay,
then-
but the point is to be sneaky, and if he knows we're there, then that defeats the entire purpose of this plan.
you guys can be sneaky. I'm just saying I could be a diversion. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we'll take that into consideration, but that's not our go-to plan. How's that?
That's fine. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be
I don't
hard
know.
to get us to sneak in.
I don't know if Isaac could be sneaky.
Yeah, I cannot be sneaky.
So that's why I was saying Esmeralda servant, other two being like the ones with heavy armor go in as like volunteers, and then Helka and I can go invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
How long does your invisibility last?
I believe an hour, but let me just double check. Yeah, up to an hour.
Jot that. Let me jot it down. Your basic plan. As disguise as servant.
What is the castle made of, by the way?
Don't.
Oh.
And then realistically speaking, we'll blend in with the existing servants after invisibility falls off. We'll just need Esmeralda's help to kind of like coach us into the general mannerisms in the castle.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I realize next week is Easter, but I'm not doing anything on Easter Sunday, so I'm free.
Oh, it is Easter.
I
You're
should be
right.
free too.
I'm free. I'm free like the
Probably
wind.
Probably another short session for next couple weeks for me. 'Cause my last exam's on the 23rd.
Oh. Good luck. Don't die.
And
Mm-hmm.
do you think it's just going to be another session or another 2 sessions? Tip? Based on our current trajectory, I guess.
I'd say another couple, I would guess. Because the castle's quite big.
Yes, and knowing our tendencies, we'll want to loot everything.
Yeah.
Is it possible to just light the castle on fire? Is that a thing?
You could always try, but so like structures in D&D have something called a damage threshold. So for example, like you have to do at least 10 plus damage for the structure to take any damage at all. So if you did less than 10, it would take 0. But then it scales up depending on the type of material. So stone is very like tough. I think the damage threshold is at least like 30 or something. So like with one hit, you have to do over 30 damage to like do any damage at all. And then it also has just like normal HP like anything else.
Okay.
And attacking it with say like your sword would maybe damage your sword as well.
Okay.
But you can always try to boom boom with fireball, you know, who knows?
By the way, is the what is it? Is it castle on its own little stone? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like it's surrounded by a moat.
It's on its own like cliff, yeah.
So could you take out the cliff?
I mean, you could try. Like it's a huge castle, man. So the cliff it's on is pretty big.
Yeah. Okay.
And like the castle is like elevated, right, above a lot of the land. So like it's a tall, spiky cliff. But yeah, you can always try.
I wish you had TNT in this game so I can just blow off the cliff and boom boom.
Mass earthquake spell.
Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing?
I think there's some sort of earthquake spell.
That'd be cool. I'd be like, castle taken care of, no more STD.
That's what you think. Oh yeah, there is an earthquake spell. It's 8 level,
Oh shit.
but it's pretty big.
Cool. Okay.
Anywho, see y'all next week then.
Yep,
See you next
next
week.
week. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.